Today, your lecture is your circular waveguide. We have already seen your rectangular waveguide. In this circular waveguide, the cross section be taken as a circular form. That is called circular waveguide. Means what are the property of rectangular waveguide that is supported your TE and TM wave and not supported your TEM wave. Means transverse electric and transverse magnetic wave supported by your waveguide, such as your rectangular waveguide and also your circular waveguide. Which is mode is not supported? Means transverse electromagnetic bob is not supported by your waveguide, TEM wave. Means whatever we study your rectangular waveguide, similar fashion we here see your circular waveguide. If you go to comparison your rectangular and circular, we have seen here. Means circular waveguide is easier manufacture than your rectangular waveguide. Means over easier to join, also easily to join from one waveguide to other waveguide which is forming your circular. One of the disadvantage of circular waveguide is they occupy more space as compared to your rectangular waveguide. Also, one of the disadvantage of circular waveguide, the polarization change affect your receiver signal. Means polarization is affected when we use a circular waveguide. Means plane of polarization is rotated when wave is traversed through your waveguide due to roughness and discontinuity of your circular cross section. Also, one of the disadvantages is the due to infinite number of modes exist in a circular waveguide. We have already seen one of the dominant mode, one of the particular mode near about the different of mode is present. Means in this infinite number of mode which is also affect your dominant mode. You see here this is also this is very difficult to separate these mode, hence interference to dominant mode is very much possible. Means circular waveguide dominant mode is affected by your infinite number of mode that is exists in your circular waveguide. Means interference your dominant mode. That's why generally circular waveguide are preferred practically. Application of circular waveguide, we have generally used such like your horn antenna for feeding purpose. Also one of the paraboloid reflector to connect your receiver. Also use short and medium distance broadband communication. And one of the TE01 mod is suitable for your long distance waveguide transmission above your 10 GHz. These are your applications of circular waveguide. Now to see here the circular waveguide, the radius is, we have already seen in the coordinate system, the circular waveguide is break into your circular coordinate system. Means rho phi z, means rho phi z means rho is represent here your radius and phi is rotation your this rotation. Means this is your consider x and y and z coordinate. Means x is rotated means 360 rotation of this one and z is represent your length. Now this geometry of circular waveguide, also in this calculation of transverse electric wave and transverse magnetic wave, we use a Bessel's function to solve off these values of transverse electric mode and transverse magnetic mode. By using the Bessel's functions, we summarize here in the table form. Whatever the value is n and m is your integer value. By these values we calculate the value which is represented here prime nm values of TE nm mods. You see here only mention here, not go for derivation, just the Bessel's function. By using the Bessel's function the values are calculation you use here for solving your numerical problems, and what is the dominant mode is also described by your Bessel's function. You see here what is the dominant mode. TE10 is the dominant mode in the transverse electric wave. TM0 is the dominant mode in transverse magnetic wave. Means you see here which is the minimum value in this table you see here, which is the minimum value is the 1.841. This is your dominant one, means n value is a 1 and m value is 1, means TE11. This will represent your dominant one. Here the table only say 1, 2, 3 and 0, 1, 2. This is a 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a large table. Just we focus only the dominant mode. That's why his value is minimum is here represented. Okay. There is a also Bessel function is just we have here written your notation. This nth order of your Bessel function, your oscillatory function, your Bessel function Jn, and next one your overall be noted here. You focus only this relation. This is a wave number is represented prime nm upon a. A is your radius. This is values calculated from your this pnm is value calculated from your Bessel function. This is your Bessel function values is given here. Suppose there is numerical question, then this value is given. Whatever the this your pnm value is given in your numerical problem. Also cutoff wavelength is the relation is lambda is equal to 2 pi h. 2 pi h s is equal to pnm dash upon a is put up here. This one come similar their cutoff frequencies come pnm upon 2 pi a mu epsilon. You noted down this point. Means overall conclusion of this circular waveguide is means hollow metallic tube easier to manufacture than your rectangular waveguide and easily to join. Disadvantage of circular waveguide occupy more space, and also one of the disadvantage is the polarization rotate when wave is travel through your circular waveguide. Polarization change affect your receiver signal. Also dominant mode is interfere with your infinite number of which is mode supported your waveguide, that is your circular waveguide. Application used as a feeding of your horn antenna and parabolic reflector. Also uses short and medium broadband communication. T10 mode is suitable for long distance communication. This is your circular waveguide cross section area. Rho is your radius is equal to A, and L is your length of your circular waveguide. This is your geometry of circular waveguide. The Bessel function is used for calculation of your electric wave and magnetic wave values. M is n here. First one is n, second is m. In the rectangular waveguide we have used first is your m, second is the n, means integer value of this one. This integer value, this means pnm dash value is calculated from your Bessel function by putting the different integer value. Now the dominant mode is your which is the lowest value of your pnm dash values. This is your 1.411, that is your dominant mode TE11, and magnetic transverse magnetic TM01 is the dominant mode, and cutoff frequency relation this one, and cutoff frequency this one, and cutoff wavelength for this one. Okay.